Hey guys, I'm Ashley from Closer to the Veil. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on this video. I'm going to be explaining some of the things that happened on one of our investigations. So, as we all know, Closer to the Veil went to California to kick off the first investigation of the year at the Queen Mary. And while we were there, we got some pretty great finds.
This place is haunted!
During our stay, we thought it would be funny to find Sam and Colby's sticker.
There's an Explore sticker at the very top.
And put our sticker right next to theirs, but we couldn't remember what stack it was on. So when we came home, I decided I was going to watch the Queen Mary episode and ended up watching the whole thing through. While watching it, I couldn't help but notice some things that happened to them that were very similar to what happened to us. So, first off, Sam and Colby, they keep on asking this question.
What if it recognizes us?
Does anybody in this room look familiar? Can you recognize anybody?
Do you recognize anyone in this group?
You recognize us?
Just like I can't stop thinking about if it knows us.
And to answer that question, yes, I think it did. And here's why.
I'll have to take a tour to find out.
Probably the Sam and Colby pulled something for that. Did you hear a knock?
I did.
It sounded like the doors were trying to open.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Probably.
Boys
Probably
in
good
here.
house files on it.
We are trying to
Renovate it.
Well, I guess I'll just scoodle everything down this hole.
Evil Knievel. Troll and they try to catch her in ghost ships.
I like Daryl's trying to open.
Yeah.
If you missed it, it was only after I mentioned Sam and Colby that we heard either a knock on the door of room B340 or somebody trying to open the doors. This was all within the first hour of being on the ship. That next day, we decided that we were going to take the paranormal tours that was given by our girl, Christina. She gives a phenomenal tour and we highly recommend her. On that tour, you get to enter the room B340, which is known to be the most haunted room upon the Queen Mary. Our tour guide, Christina, doesn't like to be the first one in or the last one out, so Gretchen and myself were the last ones in. Gretchen leaned up against the wall next to the entry door, and I leaned up against the wall next to the bathroom. As we were listening to Christina, I felt like I was tapped on my back and I turned around to look and nobody was there. I looked at Gretchen and I asked if she had tapped me on the back and she said no. I said, I no joke was tapped on the back, and I looked behind me and looked into the bathroom.
Later on that night, the faucet turning on randomly, us running to it, and we seeing water everywhere.
After we had listened to Christina, we were able to walk about the room. So after a while, we had taken our pictures or whatever, I turned around and saw that everybody had exited the room and I was the only one left. I looked straight at that bathroom and I knew whatever had tapped me on the back was in that bathroom and I had to pass that to get out of the room. Also, if you know anything about the Queen Mary, you know that it was named after the first Queen Mary. Also, the seance or the child folklore Bloody Mary. You know that game that you used to play at sleepovers that would scare the crap out of you, and after playing that game you didn't want to go to the bathroom alone? Yeah, they have the directions to that in the bathroom in the room B340 so that you can try it. All right, guys, this is the end of part 1. Be watching for part 2. If you haven't already, like and subscribe or follow and heart us. We really appreciate all the love and support that you give to us, and we will see you soon.